At the Australian Reptile Park, alligator expert Billy and his team are on a dangerous mission.
Come on! So I'm going to call the gators. Yeah. Come on! Yeah.
At the end of a particularly brutal breeding season,
It's hardcore. Watch out.
it's time to round up any wounded gators.
So this one over here is the one we actually need to catch, half-tail, the one we're targeting today.
One gator in particular, Half-tail, has been spotted with a nasty injury.
Half-tail has been our most dominant female alligator out on the lagoon here for like 15 years. And she originally lost half her tail, hence the name, in a big fight with another female. Look at those teeth. She's been involved in a pretty hardcore fight with one of those girls. Far out, that looks nasty. The other female's bitten off part of her jaw. She's literally watching us right now.
But to reach the wounded female, Billy and his team have to deal with some of the aggressive big boys first.
Just watch, we've got a big male coming in right here. That looks like Ivan.
No wonder Half-tail is playing hard to get.
Hopefully we can get her. But she's just spooking a little bit at the moment because of these big boys.
The massive male bullies aren't moving out of the way without a fight.
One in particular, Ivan, I reckon we've got to catch him. And I reckon once we get him out of the way, we're going to have a better shot at her. Come on. Yep, pull it. Just watch that post. Move past. I'll try and get him out. Come back this way. Now go around. 3, 2, 1. Hold up. He's too heavy, we can't get him up. You know, straight to this.
I don't think I'm seeing a beating heart. There. Oh, you're a good girl.
At Sash in Western Sydney, emergency specialist Mara is anxiously searching for a heartbeat, hoping that Pippa's unborn puppy is still alive.
Girl. I just need to see if your baby's okay.
The Cocker Spaniel was rushed to emergency after she delivered 2 deceased puppies at home.
Ah, beating heart! Heck yeah! One baby's alive. Okay, let's see if we got more babies. It can be hard to know how many puppies are there based on ultrasound, but one thing that ultrasound is really good at is it can help us see if the heart is beating and if the heart is beating fast enough or too slow, which can let us know, is it appropriate to do medical treatment. You see that flickering in there just to the left of the screen? You've got a live baby and that heart rate is a good heart rate, so that is good.
Good job, good mama. Yeah, you were very brave. And look at the rest of you then.
With a third puppy potentially in danger, Mara urgently needs to find out why Pippa's labour isn't progressing.
All right. So we've got at least one baby who's healthy, as far as I can tell, which is good. We will just have to see
That's good news.
why she has stopped passing her puppies out. Look at how big your paws are. They're gorgeous. You know that? All right, sweetheart.
I need your hind end.
Perfect, thank you.
Okay. Oh, you're doing a vaginal exam so that I can see if her cervix is still open.
It is. And she's not doing any muscle movements in response to this, and if she was in active labor, I would expect. But I can feel something.
Are you thinking of trying to get a puppy out?
Sometimes we can have other things that can affect the uterus's ability to be able to contract and basically push the puppy out. So sometimes our patients have a low blood sugar level because they're just exhausted and don't have any more energy. Sometimes their calcium level is low, and calcium's actually an electrolyte that's really, really important to help muscles contract anywhere in the body. Mamacita, your calcium's a little low.
But we can fix that. We can fix that. Yes, we can.
And then we give oxytocin, which is a hormone that is used in women when they are induced for labor, and we use it with dogs. Basically, what that does is that triggers the uterine muscle to start contracting. Oxy in, calcium in, all good?
Yay! Mama, should we get you settled somewhere nice and cozy? Okay, you get to bed.
If the oxytocin doesn't work, Mara's concerned that Pippa may need emergency surgery to get her puppy out safely.
So it's a lot more invasive doing the surgical approach, but sometimes that's what you need to do to try and get live puppies out. Yes, I know, Mama. And get a little live puppy out sooner rather than later. Ready? Come on.
In Sydney, elderly dog Xena is in the wars, struggling with an extremely painful sore foot.
Xena is a rescue pup. I've had her for about 10 years and I got her when she was about 3 or 4 months old. She was found with her mum and a litter of her siblings under a house in Walker somewhere. Yeah, she's been with me ever since and yeah, love her to bits.
Xena's owner Bonita is bringing the 10-year-old Great Dane boxer cross to see Audrey, to check a nasty growth on her paw.
Hi Bonita. Hi Xena, my old girl. How's she going?
Yeah, she's all right. She's a bit sore.
Oh, you look like you have a sore foot there, all bandaged up. Well, let's have a look at it. Come on in.
All right. Let's go.
Limpy, limpy. All right, come on in. Have a seat. All right, check it in. Let's see what's going on. I can see that she's limping on that leg. It looks very sore.
Turn around.
Turn you around. Turn around. Okay. All right, so what's been going on with this foot?
She had a lump on there that I initially thought was an infected cut, but over the last probably 2 weeks it's grown sort of exponentially.
Okay. How much do you think it's grown?
Oh, quite a few centimetres, yeah. And it initially looked like just one toe, but I feel like its 2 toes are quite swollen now.
Two toes are quite swollen, yeah.
From what it looks like, yeah.
Because obviously when you get a little swollen lump, it could be something like a graze or a cut or grass seed or something like that. But if it's growing that quickly, then your concern changes a little bit as to what it might be.
Yep.
So I'll take that lovely bandage off that you've done such a good job doing and have a good look what's going on. To hear Bonita say that this small lump has grown by centimetres, that's huge when you're talking about a toe, because every centimetre makes it harder to remove or do anything on that toe. Oh wow. Oh, I know it's sore. Oh, let me have a look at it first. All right, so just looking at it, it is huge. It's obviously bursting and very sore because there's not enough skin there, but it does look very fleshy. And I'm feeling the 3rd toe here and the bones actually feel okay. So for that reason, I think it's a really good idea for us to do an x-ray because I might be able to save that toe. We might not have to amputate it. It may just be resecting the mass off. I may not get clear margins, but at least maybe we can have a chance of saving the toe.
Yeah. Whatever it takes.
Yeah. Because Xena is an older dog and a large breed dog, general anaesthetic is risky. We've got to do a few diagnostic tests before I get a good plan of what we're going to do, so we have to move quick. Now we've got Xena asleep, I can have a really good look at it without hurting her. And it does look very fleshy. You can see where she's been licking and it's all red and raw. But there's definitely almost like this fleshy tumour or something that's just sticking out of this 3rd toe. But what I really want to feel is if the bone underneath is affected, and that actually feels quite good. I can feel the bone sitting on top of the lump and it just feels like the lump is coming out of the tissue around it. Okay, so I'm just going to take a fine needle aspirate of this lump. So that's where I stick a needle in and pull back on the plunger to grab some cells from it, and then we'll spray it onto the slide and look down the microscope. And hopefully that will give us a better idea as to what it is. And it does feel very soft.
She's right there where those bubbles are coming up. Do you see that? Yep.
At the Australian Reptile Park, after a ferocious alligator breeding season, Billy and his team are trying to capture one of the casualties, injured female halftail.
Just spooking a little bit at the moment because of these big boys.
Halftail will have to wait. Some of the big dominant males have moved in close, so Billy's rounding them up and checking their wounds first.
There's a big Ivan coming in. Yep, keep going, keep going. He's too heavy, we can't get him up. He's gonna roll, he's gonna roll. Ooh. Ivan is just full of absolute raw power. He looks like he's gonna actually start rolling. If he rolls, we're in all sorts of trouble. He's coming. Go, he's going. Pull. 3, 2, 1. When you see the size of these boys, you can see the power that's coming out of them. It's insane. Let's go, get in it. You can only imagine what they're doing to each other in breeding season, which is why today is so important. So keep that pressure on. Go.
3, 2, 1. There's that other foot, Bill. It's sucked into that mud. Go, pull.
Go, get it, pull. He's too big. He's too big. We just need to get him another 2 feet and we're good. Righto, pressure on. Again, 3, 2, 1, pull.
Okay, here with the right, the tree.
That'll do.
The tree.
Come around this.
I won't go over, Jill.
How's the size of this bloke? He's got to be close to 4 metres. We've got paint, everything ready?
Yeah, paint's just on Adam.
I'll just see what he does before you jump on, Mitch, just because of the water. I'm a bit nervous. 3, 2, 1. Jump on, Mitch. Check to make sure they've got a microchip. If they don't, we give them one.
Billy, we've got 2, 3, 4, 5. It's Ivan. Oh, beautiful.
Just make sure that pressure stays on that rope.
He's building.
Watch those back legs. Overall, pretty good result.
Lethal Ivan has survived the dominance fighting unscathed.
Pass me the paintbrush, please. We need to know who we've caught, so we actually just put a little bit of paint across the back of their neck. Adam, you want to start loosening this rope. Give me a bit of...
This is a scary part, removing the top jaw rope and freeing an angry killer reptile.
Mitch, you're good to go.
Yeah, man, I'm ready when you are.
More rope, Adam. Go. Done? So Halftail's still out against the snags over the back here. I reckon she's shy because this big fella's still against the ramp, so she's the one we actually need to catch.
Because we are at capacity at the moment. How's that one doing?
At the busy emergency department at Sash in Western Sydney, pregnant Pippa has suddenly started showing signs of labour.
Gloves.
And Mara quickly swings into action.
Hi. Okay. Looking in, I see there's this puppy completely enclosed in the sack with everything still attached, not moving, looking like it's dead. Okay. Yes, scream at me. Scream at me. Get mad. I know that I've got to try and do anything I can to see if I can save this puppy. Guys, I need oxygen. Trying to get its airways clear of fluids. My goals are the same for any patient that comes in unresponsive. I'm looking at the ABCs. So do they have an open airway? Are they breathing on their own? And is there evidence that their heart is beating? Can someone get me a new towel, please? I'm trying to get oxygen into the puppy, either through the oxygen mask or even doing a little bit of blowing directly into its nose with my mouth. All right, if you could go into the crash cart, please, and see, open up a vial of adrenaline and just get me a little bit in a syringe because I'm going to give our friends a little drop of adrenaline. And I'm vigorously rubbing the puppy because that's the best way to get stimulation, both to the lungs, get mad, and to the heart to see if we can't get anything to start to move in the right direction. We are not breathing, but with puppies, you don't give up until you've been going for quite a while.
Halftail, she's the one we actually need to catch.
At the Australian Reptile Park, alligator expert Billy and his team are still trying to catch injured female halftail.
Come on. Yeah. Halftail has proven really hard to catch, and Googly's making his way in, so I reckon we take the opportunity to catch him. Come on.
One wrong move with this big boy could prove fatal.
Try and walk him up as far as we can so we haven't got to drag him so far because he's so heavy. Googly is our biggest and most dominant male on the lagoon. He is an absolute monster. He is huge. He'd be over 400 kilo and almost 4 meters in length. And he's really dangerous, so we really need to watch him today. Yep, jump on. Yep, we got him. And Mitch, also, while we're doing this, you've got to keep an eye out for other gators. He's really, really dangerous. He's probably the most dangerous gator we have here at the reptile park. Blindfold. 3, 2, 1. Oh, his osteoderms are driving into his sternum. They're killing. His osteoderms, they're a floating bone plate under the surface of his skin, are jamming into my sternum. It hurts so bad. My arm's going dead underneath him because there's so much weight on it. You couldn't make a mistake here. You couldn't end up with any part of your body inside of those jaws. It'd just be game over. All right, paint, please. He's been fighting this breeding season. He's been punching on flat out with other males. He's got a couple of old bite marks on the side of his neck here that are healing up fine. But we just got to keep an eye on those sorts of things. I can feel him building.
Yeah, I can see it.
He's taking big breaths, ready to go. If he wants to, he flick me like that. Do you want to loosen this rope so I can have a bit here? Righto, Huey, you want to go? Yep, let's go. Great.
With the battle-scarred Googly heading back to the lagoon, Billy wants to see if injured Halftail has moved in any closer.
Halftail's right there. Can you see that? She's spooked again.
Hopefully that will give us a better idea as to what it is, but it does feel very soft. All right, let's go stain this.
In Sydney, Audrey is investigating a worrying lump on 10-year-old Zena's paw, hoping it's not a nasty tumour. Cells taken from the lump will give Audrey a good idea of exactly what she's dealing with.
Okay, so definitely we've seen some blood and a lot of white blood cells, so inflammatory cells, and a few sort of round cells that don't look like the nasty type, the typical nasty type. So we could be looking at something inflammatory rather than tumour, but this is only a snapshot of what we're seeing. It's probably best that we take the mass off, but that makes me feel a bit better. The X-ray will help me determine whether the bone underneath is affected or whether it's a bony tumour, and that's going to affect whether I remove the whole toe with the bone or I just try and remove this mass. We want to do the best thing for Zena and make sure it doesn't come back. Just going to stay like that. All right, X-rays. All right, let's have a closer look. So I've taken 2 views of the paw and having a look to see whether the bones in the toes are involved, and it's really good news. All the digits are clear, the bones look perfect, so it looks like it's just soft tissue. So good news in the sense that Zena gets to save her toe. I'm really happy with that. Let's go tell Mum the good news. So it's good news so far. So I've done the preliminary test that we talked about, so the X-ray, the blood test, and an aspirate of the lump. Now the good news is the bone is completely fine. So the 3rd digit and the 2nd digit, they look beautiful. The bone doesn't look like it has any tumours or anything in it. So my next step is going to be trying to remove this lump as a soft tissue and leave her toes intact, which is good news for her. It will mean that the recovery is a lot less traumatic and a little bit easier for her as well.
Cool, thank you so much.
All right, I'll be in touch soon.
Thanks,
Don't worry, okay, bye.
Bye.
So now we know what to do in terms of what we're removing. I'm just figuring out, once I remove it, is there enough skin to close? Because whenever you're dealing with an extremity, like a hand or a foot, there's just not much skin there. And so if we remove a big chunk of it, you got to figure out how you're going to close it. So things like skin flaps, rotational flaps. I'm just going through that in my head and thinking about where I can grab some extra skin to close this down. It's going to be a bit tricky. Kind of see where it's burst through the skin. Look. Well, just so the tricky part is just trying to remove the lump between the toes, because one of the toes is right in the way. So I've almost got to open it, separate it, and then just try and get between it. Nothing like a good challenge.
are not breeding, but with puppies, you don't give up until you've been going for quite a while.
At SASH in Western Sydney, emergency and critical care specialist Mara is desperately trying to revive Pippa's new puppy.
Unfortunately, I have no idea if we'll get this puppy back.
Pippa has had a complicated labour, and her first 2 puppies were stillborn.
Are you comfortable rubbing our friend like hell? Yeah. Great. Because I'm going to give our friends a little drop of adrenaline.
Keep rubbing or stop?
Nope, keep rubbing. Okay. I'm going to borrow your stethoscope while you're taking that. You can stop for 1 second.
Yeah, 1.2 liters.
Keep going. Really, with these ones, if after 30 minutes of very vigorous rubbing, oxygen, a little bit of adrenaline and atropine, you get nothing, only then do you finally give up. But you just keep going and going and going because it takes them a while to realize that they should be alive. Well, it's hard. I know that this was not a planned pregnancy, but I know that Pippa is definitely a very beloved member of the family. And while there's always good and interesting things with emergency medicines, I don't have a great feeling about this. Yeah. Sometimes we don't win.
Yes, I couldn't hear one.
Yeah, no. I think we're done. Thank you, but we're done. And while it's sad, I can't sit and dwell on it for too long because there tends to be 3 or 4 other patients needing me to help them. Hi, baby. I'm sorry. I think you just took too long. Okay. You give them a couple of minutes of thought. Might think about it some more on my drive home later on, but I oftentimes have to basically switch that concern off and move on to the next. Hello. We're gonna poke you, little lovin'. All right.
Now Mara is turning her attention back to Pippa, increasingly concerned she might still be carrying more puppies.
And I'm just checking right now with ultrasound to see if there's any other babies that I can find. There is one, at least one more in there. I'm just trying to see if there is a heartbeat. Yes, there is a heartbeat. There's at least one more puppy in here with a heartbeat. Oh, beautiful. All right.
Half-tail, she's spooked again.
At the Australian Reptile Park, Billy's trying a new tactic to hopefully lure in wounded female half-tail.
I'm just trying to lure her with food. She's just turning again now. She's spooked and gone out the back again.
While half-tail continues to play hard to get, more of the other dominant males and females can be checked for injuries.
Get ready on the end of the ramp here. Go up a bit further. Yep. Yeah, I'm good. Keep that pressure on. He's gonna see which way he wants to go. Righto, pressure on. Just watch, we've got this other boy coming up. 3, 2, 1. She is massive. Be careful where you put your fingers now. 2, 1. And that's all of them.
With the most dominant, injury-prone males and females now tagged and given the all clear, the team can again try to round up the one they're most concerned about, half-tail.
Catching half-tail has proven to be really challenging. She's just sort of hanging at the bag, poking in. I've got gators all around me at the feed ramp, including half-tail, but she's just a little bit too far away. Hey. She's moving in towards me. I've got the rope there ready to go. All I've got to do is get her on her jaws. Almost had her then, like so close. Come on. She's right there. Come on. Yeah. I've got half-tail on the rope, right there, almost completely secure. Oh, no, that gator just... And then the male right next to her, knocked that rope straight off her jaw, and she's just speared back into the water. Now she's gone. I'm gonna have to try something new. Watch her.
Once I get mama and babies out of here, I'm happy then to lay hands on this one.
At Sash in Western Sydney, Mara and her emergency team are still flat out.
You just had a baby.
When suddenly, pregnant Pippa delivers her fourth pup.
Good girl. Good girl. Literally 2 minutes after the last check, she's just had a puppy. And so by the time we got there, she'd already licked the puppy clean. We missed the entire thing, but she did a good job on her own for that puppy.
There's a little girl. You got a little girl.
Oh, good mama. It's always great to get to see a live puppy come out, especially when we know that there's been dead ones that have come before. It just really gives us something positive to focus on when we've been dealing with sometimes some sad emergencies. It's a nice little gift.
Yes, we want baby screaming. What do you think? Are you gonna clean her up? Are you good mama? Yes, you are. She can hide under your ears. You know that? She could hide under your ears.
So Pippa's gonna go home, and she's probably gonna be a really good mom for her baby because how she's acted here in hospital so far, she's very, very involved. So I expect she's gonna spend the next couple of weeks at home, mothering that little baby, probably being really happy to no longer be pregnant.
You're a very good girl. Yes, you are.
Oh my God. Oh, you're too cute for words.
But she's under. There she is.
At the Australian Reptile Park, Billy still isn't having any luck trying to capture dominant female halftail to check a nasty wound on her jaw.
And I just need a croc stick down here, Dylan.
Billy suspects halftail copped a serious bite during an aggressive breeding season.
I actually got a really good look at the injury across her nose there, so she's actually lost a fair bit there. I need to have a closer look at it. All right, boys, we got her.
Finally, success.
Come running in. Grab these rope. Turn it right. Just swing her.
What's the jaw? What's the lower jaw?
Lift it, lift it, lift it.
All right, start pulling. Go. This straight over here, line.
Watch out, watch out.
Yeah, well, hold it.
Right, I'm going to blindfold. Just keep an eye for other gators. Just give her a sec. She's normally pretty wild, this one. Good with scanner, paint. Alrighty, let's do this. 3, 2, 1. Far out, that looks nasty. Have a look. Jeez. I can see here, like she's lost a fair whack of that top jaw. Really good bite, but looks like she's healing up pretty well. Alligators have got a fantastic immune system. They've literally got their own antibiotic in their blood system, which helps them combat these injuries.
I've got no slack on that.
All right, no worries. She can feel that straight away, and she's going.
Halftail has been lucky this time. If the wound was any larger, she would have lost her nose, a fatal injury for an alligator.
Far out, that took us all day to catch her. What a challenge. I'm stoked with how well today went. Halftail looks fantastic. She's healing up great. All the alligators look fit and healthy. Great result.
Nothing like a good challenge.
In Sydney, Audrey and vet nurse Emma are in the middle of a tricky surgery to remove a large and painful lump from rescue dog Zena's paw.
I'll pass it to you, and you're going to pull in this direction. All right, it's coming away now. That's huge. Look at that. Oh, that's a lot. I'm actually surprised it's quite capsulated. I wonder if there is something in the middle of that, but we'll find out later. She'll be feeling a lot better with that out of her toe, for sure. So lumps come away quite clean, and this was the challenging part, just closing up the skin. But pleasantly, I'm quite surprised. It's coming together quite nicely, no flaps needed, so very happy. I was in two minds at the beginning of what we were going to do today, whether we remove the toe or whether we just try to remove the mass. But I'm quite confident with how it came away and with all the diagnostic tests we've done, that hopefully it's not a nasty tumour and Xena gets to keep her toe.
Oh, beautiful girl. Okay, yeah, there's your tongue.
3 hours later, Xena's owner Bonita can't wait to see her special girl.
All right, look who's here.
We're still a bit groggy, Mama.
Look at tails wagging.
Oh, hello. Show her your paw.
Oh, yes.
It looks much more normal, Mum.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So surgery went really well. We just took away the fleshy mass and the bone was completely okay underneath, and that just came away as a really nice capsulated mass, so really easy to actually come away.
Oh, beautiful.
And there was enough skin to close, so it should heal beautifully. And I actually have saved the lump for you to have a look at before I send it off to the lab.
Oh. Wow. Oh, that's disgusting, but very interesting.
Yes, I mean, as gruesome as it looks, it's quite good for us to have a look at it because it's capsulated, it comes away as a whole. I don't feel like we've left anything else in there. And looking at the aspirate as well, it didn't look too nasty under the microscope. So hopefully it's a non-nasty one and we don't have to go back in and take anything else out.
Really good news.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But yes, we're still a bit groggy and we're still learning how to walk on that bandage. But once she gets home, she'll be a lot better.
Yeah. She'll feel comfortable at home.
Yeah. All right, so I'll let you take her home.
you.
She's keen to go, the tail's wagging. And I'll see you in a couple of days. Thank you for being so brave.
It was much better than I expected. I was really expecting her to lose a toe, and so her to keep all her toes and be mobile, it's just really great news. And hopefully it's nothing too nasty as well. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. All right, well, thank you. We'll see you.
Bye, Xena.
Come on,
Bye,
Xena. Out this way. Bye. Thank you.
Keep going.
In Sydney, Kate's on a rescue mission.
I'm going to see Axel, the 8-month-old boxer who is driving his parents absolutely mad.
Jess and Jerome live in a ground floor apartment with their 4 children and a very noisy and boisterous boxer called Axel.
Knock, knock.
Ah,
Hello.
Dr. Kate.
How are you?
Good, come on in.
Hi, beautiful boy.
Down.
Hello.
Boy.
Come on. He's looking beautiful, you guys.
Oh, we love it.
Do you love cuddles? You do love cuddles. I have known Axel his whole 8-month life, and he is absolutely beautiful. But he is driving Jess and Jerome absolutely up the wall. So you guys have called me for a very specific reason.
Yes, barking. Barking when we don't pay him any attention.
Okay.
As soon as we talk to each other or we watch TV and we don't pay him the attention, then barking. Down, Axel. He's our first dog that's ever graduated from puppy school, so we were really proud of that. But after that, it's like, how do you train your dog to make sure that they don't do things that are annoying, like barking? We live in an apartment block, so we have to be mindful of everyone else, and we hate for him to bark.
Yes. That's something that is going to cause these neighbours to complain.
Down, Axel.
May even result in them having to rehome or actually get rid of Axel. And what happens when you ignore him? Because I presume that you've tried that.
It just gets worse.
Okay.
We end up either taking him out for a walk or giving in to him and giving him something.
All 4 of my children know he's my favourite child. We just love him, but we have to do something. We just need to stop it.
He is like a 2-year-old child.
Exactly.
He is like, everyone pay attention to me at all times. It's out of control. They can't continue as they are. We have to figure out a solution for them.
Down, Axel. Down, baby.
I'm going to get you guys on the couch. I'm going to get you pretend to watch TV like you would at night. And I'm going to sneak around the corner and see what he actually does.
Okay.
Kate wants to see for herself Axel's behaviour when he's not the centre of attention.
Axel, down. Axel, Axel, down, baby. No. Axel, no.
This is out of control. They live in an apartment building. They can't have this continue on.
Why are you barking?
It's not a good boy. Not a good boy. You get all the attention. Our biggest fear that we have to get rid of him, and that's just not an option. It's like saying get rid of one of your kids. Axel.
It doesn't take Kate long to work out why Axel is so needy.
He's relying on you guys to entertain him, and he doesn't like that you two are interacting and ignoring him. And exactly what he's saying is, I'm bored. Yeah. He's saying, bored, bored, bored. I'm bored. I want you guys to entertain me. Boxers are absolutely lovely dogs. They're one of my favourite breeds, but these guys are absolutely high energy.
We can throw a ball forever, come home, we're tired, we'd want to sit down, have dinner or watch some TV, and it's just, what's next?
But we can't have that go on for 2 or 3 years. And it's not going to get better unless we address it. This is not something that Axel is going to outgrow. And that's one of the common misconceptions about this, is that they think, you know what, he's just a puppy. The reality is if we don't fix this now and we don't get on top of this now, he's going to end up at 2 or 3 with exactly the same problem, if not worse. If this goes on, you guys are going to get kicked out of the apartment building.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Boxers are high energy. They need lots of walking, lots of activity, but they also need a lot of mental stimulation. We've got to teach him how to play by himself without relying on you guys. So there's heaps of puzzle games for dogs. We've got a little activity ball, right, which we load with treats, and then he has to actually figure out how to actually get the treats out. There you go, try that. He's going to spend hours playing with this rather than annoying you guys.
Oh, you got it.
These little brain activities and these little puzzles are twofold. So not only are they keeping him entertained, so these guys can sit on the couch and not have him in their faces, but it's also meaning that he's getting tired by using his brain.
What's in there? Oh.
What I want you to do is put all of his regular food in one of these instead of him getting dinner.
He is so focused on that toy, his paws are working. You can actually like almost smell his brain working.
So the final part of this is rewarding calm behaviour. Oh, oh. Perfect. It's exactly where he's supposed to be. This is the perfect behaviour. This is what we're trying to get him to do. We want him to get to a point that he can relax on his own. It looks like it's a treat for nothing, but it's not. It's reinforcing just that he needs to be calm. Allowing him to teach himself how to self-soothe.
Amazing.
Perfect box of behaviour. This is the way that people should engage with their dogs all the time.
He's not barking.
He's not barking.
So beautiful.
Well.
Yeah, you can do it.
You're a good boy. Yes, you are.
A week after Audrey removed a worrying lump from elderly rescue dog Zena's toe, the lab results have come back all clear. And Zena's toe is healing well.
Come down. Look what I've got for you. Isn't that fun?
And a month after Kate's visit, Axel's incessant barking has almost stopped.
Yum.
Food puzzles are helping to relieve the energetic young boxer's boredom, and owner Jess couldn't be happier.
Good girl, little Schwester. Good girl.
Excuse me, Rob, I've just had an emergency come through.
What's happened?
This is 9-week-old Chico, and it's American Staffy. She has been elsewhere, extremely lethargic.
She's pale.
Hot to touch. They didn't perform any x-rays, nothing's been done.
Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
In Sydney, little Chico has been rushed in to Rob. The 9-week-old pup is extremely unwell.
It certainly feels hot on her open. Pulse is not strong. And the abdomen, this upper quadrant, feels really weird. Bouncing off something in there. Okay, 39.6, it's up a bit. It feels hotter than that. It feels really hot. And look at this lymph node, there. The lymph system fights infection. The nodes are right through your body, scattered through to help fight any infection. If they're all up in an older dog, severely up, you worry about cancer. In a young puppy like this, first thing I'm thinking of is infection of some kind. You look a little bit sad, baby boy. This guy's just pretty flat. It's got a bit of temperature. It's inflamed lymph nodes, very pale gums. So we want to find out what's going on. Is it an infection, or is it something inside him that's wrong, like a foreign body? Let's ultrasound pup straight away. This thing is just flat, staying there, perfectly still. Doesn't want to move too much. Obviously in a lot of pain. What's that? What is that? That foreign material inside there or not? There's his liver. What is that? That is, just keeps coming up consistently in that spot. Because they said he hasn't eaten for a few days, so what is going on with this dog? Let's get some x-rays and see if that adds more to the story, eh? Okay. Hold on there for me. He hasn't eaten, so what's in the stomach? It's full of something, and there's lots of gas in the large bowel. What is going on with you, baby?
All right, let's go.
Audrey is at Sydney Zoo and way out of her comfort zone. Instead of domestic cats, Audrey's going to be tackling two of their more powerful, dangerous predatory cousins, cheetahs.
They don't look so big from this far away. Although I do see cats every day, this is a little bit different because they're big cats. They've got sharp teeth, they've got sharp claws, they're sheer size, and I'm a little bit nervous to be so close to them.
Audrey's patients will be 6-year-old males Obi and Akiki, who are getting their head-to-tail annual health checks.
Wow. You can see the cheetahs walking around and moving around, and you can just see they're built to be predators. They're muscly, they're fast, their teeth are really, really strong. It's not the typical cat I'm used to.
Audrey will be working alongside zoo vet Creason.
We've got 2 cheetah in there, so Obi's a little bit more anxious, so we want to get him done first, make sure it's nice and smooth. So you're going to go and grab the dog gun now.
Creason will need a steady hand and calm nerves for the first dangerous task, safely darting nervous cheetah Obi.
So first you choose your darts, and we just need to make sure that they're working properly. So you always test them. You never want to dart the animal and then realize, oh, my dart's not going to be working. I'll just sneak in here and dart it.
Yeah.
Okay, dart's in.
It will be a tense few moments as the team waits for the dart to take effect.
If this animal gets too light, he could potentially bite us, and if he gets too deep, we could potentially lose him. So there's a bit of stress here because I haven't done a cheetah before. He's twitching.
Audrey, I'm just checking. So just using the broom just to check. And he is not reacting. I'll go in now. Good.
Yep.
Now everyone is on high alert. If Obi shows the slightest sign of waking up, the team is in extreme danger.
Audrey, you gonna come in?
Yeah. Now I'm starting to get nervous. This big cat is gonna come out into the van with us at the back. It's getting very real now.
This is the part Audrey is most anxious about, sharing a confined space with a deadly big cat.
My heart is thumping. I'm in a small space with a very, very big cat. This thing could kill me in a second. Just don't wake up.
What is going on with this dog? In the stomach, it's full of something.
In Sydney, Rob is still struggling to pinpoint exactly what's wrong with extremely unwell pup Chico.
Turn them round.
Rob's hoping an X-ray will provide some fast answers about the little dog's worrying symptoms.
It's confusing because they say he hasn't eaten for a few days, but looks like there's something in that stomach. A lot of gas in the large bowel right through. Certainly something's going on. Let's get some blood from him, run that fast, and then decide about surgery. I'm still baffled with the x-rays. There's a lot of gas and fluid in the large bowel, and there seems to be all this stuff in the stomach and in small intestines. And again, this dog has not eaten, but it hasn't passed anything either. So is there something blocking it? I am not sure. You've been a good boy. No puppy normally would stay this quiet while it's having blood taken. Certainly not an American Staffordshire. Poor old Chico, he's very quiet. So we're going to rush the blood through, see if it shows anything terrible, and pending that final result, we'll go to surgery.
Emergency surgery will be a last resort if the blood test results fail to provide any vital clues about Chico's mysterious illness.
Doesn't make sense. White cells are normal with those big lymph nodes. Red cells, well, yeah, okay, expected a bit of we've got a lot of anemia there. Kidney counts up a little bit. Everything's up a little bit, like calcium, phosphate and glucose. All the other enzymes are normal, but it's not giving me a revelation of where the problem is. I think it's time to open him up. I don't want to lose him.
Good girl. So we're going to go inside. It's going to be okay.
In Melbourne, anxious owner Tara is making an all-important return visit to see newest Bondi vet member Matt with her beloved greyhound Daisy.
So about a month ago we noticed that Daisy had a bit of a growth on her mouth. We wanted to get the biopsy done. We were told that it could be cancerous, so we had to sort of prepare ourselves for that possibility. Yeah, you're such a good girl. Hey.
Tara's desperately clinging to the hope that test results will show the lump that Matt discovered in Daisy's mouth isn't cancerous.
Hey, that's a good girl.
Daisy and Tara, hi, how are you going?
Good, good.
Hey, sweetheart. It's all right. Just nervous, aren't you?
Yeah, nervous Nelly. So because of Daisy's sweet nature, she's also very shy.
We're going to help you out today, don't worry. This way, sweetheart. Good girl.
Come on. In you go. Good girl.
Daisy had a small lump around one of her teeth on her lower jaw. When I looked at it, it was obviously some kind of a mass that, shouldn't be there. The majority of the masses you can get in the mouth are not friendly. So how's things been since our last visit?
It's looking a little bit more angry, a little bit larger. So
yeah, I can see from here it already looks a little bit bigger, and we've got a little bit of bleeding there too. Has that been happening at home?
Yeah, there's a bit of blood happening that night, especially.
Yeah, definitely it's grown quite a lot since last time. I can feel it swelling down here below the jaw, so it definitely is growing and starting to spread.
3 days ago, Matt took a sample of the worrying growth and sent it off for urgent analysis.
The results have come back. The pathologists think it's a squamous cell carcinoma. This is a kind of cancer that we sometimes do get in the mouth. No cancer is a good cancer, but this is one that we do need to intervene in. It can start invading tissues around the mouth.
Daisy is going to need major surgery.
We maybe have to try and remove that part of the jaw that contains the tumour. Good girl. The rate this cancer seems to be growing, if Daisy didn't have surgery very soon, the cancer's going to invade a large portion of her mouth, and as it grows, it will grow exponentially, and before you know it, it's going to be painful for her, and eventually it's going to affect her ability to consume food and survive, and she's going to start wasting away.
You're going to be all right, sweetheart.
Poor little girl. We're going to help you out today, don't worry.
Be good for me, Obi. We're going to be there soon.
At Sydney Zoo, it's a short, bumpy and extremely tense ride for Audrey and fellow vet Creason.
Nice and calm and relaxed is important.
They're anxiously monitoring a 50-kilo anaesthetised cheetah en route to the zoo hospital for the young male's annual health check.
You can go straight, it's fine.
It's the first time Audrey has been this close to a killer big cat.
That's a van ride I'll never forget. I know what it's like to be bitten by a cat. In fact, my cat's given me a few swipes and a few bites, but I cannot imagine what it would be like to be bitten by one of these things.
Obi will be kept under anaesthetic for as short a time as possible.
Gosh, it is huge.
So the head-to-toe checklist must go like clockwork.
It's a big, big list to get through. I've got one chance only to do this.
Okay, go.
It's all go, go, go. There's no time to be nervous or scared now.
It's exciting. We have a cheetah on the table. We have to move quickly now, don't we?
It's a very heavy head here.
Audrey, I'm just putting him on 1%.
Okay.
Isoflurane as well.
Stakes are definitely a bit higher than a domestic cat. He's got some big teeth there. We start off with his claws. They're huge.
So almost like studs on around his shoes.
Yeah.
That's why they're so fast.
The nails don't retract like a normal cat. They semi-retract.
And they've got pretty hard foot pads. It's not as soft
it is
as
much
other cats.
harder than a cat.
It's literally like a tire.
So they tend to go a little bit blue in the tongue.
It is going a bit, yeah. But we'll,
Do you want any breath?
we can give him a breath.
Oh gosh, was that a blink, guys? So the blink reflex is kind of throwing me off a little bit. They still have that blink. That freaks me out.
So these are those massive carnassial teeth that we talk about in carnivores.
Yep.
So we're making sure it's nice and clean and there's no signs of infection. He's got really good teeth.
Just wow. Next step is x-rays.
No, skull.
Skull?
Okay. Skull.
And x-rays in a big cat is not easy. We've got to make this milk crate tower with a bar across the top so we can hang the x-ray machine and get it into the perfect position. And we've got to get a couple of views because we've got to take this whole cat. X-ray. Very happy with those. The x-rays look great.
Cheetahs are prone to life-threatening kidney and liver conditions, so ultrasound scans are a vital part of today's checkup.
That's fine, that looks good.
Very good. And then
Let's
you'll take
see
some
if
urine.
Get some urine. Okay, got that.
Good bill of health.
Obi's health check has gone smoothly, but now they need to safely transport the dangerous big cat back to his enclosure before repeating the process with the second cheetah. No one can relax.
Here we go again.
Audrey, can you sit and
Yep.
keep an eye on him? He's on gas again.
So far, so good, Obi.
Yeah, definitely it's grown quite a lot. And that is a little bit concerning.
At the Port Phillip Animal Hospital in Melbourne, Matt is shocked by the rapid growth of greyhound Daisy's mouth cancer.
It does look like it has gotten quite a lot bigger. It's a lot more vascular, so we're getting some bleeding there, which is concerning because a cancer with a good blood supply is fast-growing cancer.
Daisy needs urgent surgery, which will involve removal of a large section of her jaw, and recovery will be challenging as she adjusts to a dramatically altered mouth.
It seems like it's grown quite quickly, and it seems like she's quite sensitive and painful around it already. So I think that, we may have to take out quite a bit of that jaw to make sure that we get it all. Going to have to be, reasonably aggressive. Most of these lumps will require removal as soon as possible to stop them spreading.
It's not the news owner Tara was hoping for.
A bit shocked, a bit overwhelmed to be honest, but I know that she's in really safe hands with Dr. Matt and we've been really happy with the care we've received here, so I'm just got to be hopeful for her. Good, well done.
Fortunately for Daisy, this isn't one that's end of the road, but this is one that we do need to intervene in. I just think if we're not aggressive now, we might lose our opportunity to get on control of this while it's still...
Definitely want to nip it in the bud.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. If we delay it too long, we're going to end up having to take the entire half of that jaw off, which is obviously much more traumatic for Daisy and less chance of getting all of the cancers.
We'll see you really soon, okay? We're going to take good care of you, okay? I love you, my darling. Bye, darling. You'll be fine.
Come on, Daisy. Come with me, sweetheart. Come on. Good girl. We're going to give her plenty of pain relief and plenty of cuddles and just make sure that she's best taken care of as we can. Ready to go now, nice Daisy? You look very relaxed.
I know, she does, doesn't she?
With Daisy fully anaesthetised, Matt can get a better look at the extent of the nasty tumour.
It's actually looking a lot bigger than I initially thought it would. It seems to be stretching right down into that bone. So this is a very timely procedure to be getting in here. It was a little bit of a surprise. The comment from the pathologist said that the cells didn't look extremely aggressive, but certainly the gross appearance of this cancer just seems to suggest otherwise, and that it is growing quite quickly.
So
So we're going to probably look at cutting probably here and back here. So it may even be more like sort of 3 inches or more. It's a very nasty looking thing. Go and we'll take a couple of quick x-rays of that jaw. We're going to have to take reasonably big margins on this, which means a lot of tissue, a lot of bone, some teeth to ensure that we get all that cancer out. X-ray. This is about where the cancer is. So we're going to try and remove back to here and up to here. We're going to try and remove this portion of the jaw to make us feel a little bit better. It's never fun to do these aggressive cancer surgeries on dogs, but the downside is if we don't do it, she's really going to suffer and her life's going to be very much shortened.
It doesn't make sense. It's not giving me a revelation of where the problem is.
In Sydney, Chico's blood test results have come back inconclusive.
I think it's time to open him up.
Rob must now perform emergency surgery, fearing whatever is wrong with the 9-month-old pup's intestine could prove fatal.
Hasn't gone to the toilet for a couple of days, hasn't eaten for a couple of days, nothing's going on that's correct about him. The problem is if I wait and he has an obstruction, he could die overnight. Now, I'm not into that. I think only real option is let's find out, let's open him up and just see what's going on inside. We may find something, we may not. That's the truth. But leaving him like this, too dangerous. The unusual thing with the bloods were, this dog's got big lymph nodes, sign of infection. So it could be a severe infection that's got hold of him very fast and his body hasn't even been able to react in 48 hours. If I'm wrong and he doesn't need a full surgery, I can just sew him up, he'll be okay. But if it is mechanical and I leave it, he could die overnight. Tell you what, looks angry. Yeah, there's something in here, in this large bowel. Lap sponges, please. There's definitely something there. Fiona's telling the truth, and this puppy hasn't eaten to the best of her knowledge. He certainly swallowed something. It's in pieces. Ooh, yow! Look at that.
Wow.
We're going to try and remove this portion of the jaw to make us feel a little bit better.
In Melbourne, Matt is about to perform radical surgery to remove a rapidly growing cancer from rescue dog Daisy's jaw.
It is going to be very challenging because if I don't get those margins, then we're almost back at square one and the chances are worse that the cancer may have spread.
The shy 9-year-old greyhound has won Matt's heart.
She's a lovely dog and she's come up through the greyhound adoption program and found a nice family, and it'd be horrible if she didn't get to live out her full life now that she's on Easy Street.
It's going to be an anxious wait for devoted owner Tara.
I feel a bit nervous leaving Daisy here today because it is such a major procedure that she's going through, but I also feel confident that she's under really good care.
So what I need, Michelle, if you can try and hold this lip as far away from the jaw as possible so I can make an accurate incision.
As Matt begins the delicate surgery, he's feeling the pressure.
We've got a big blood supply, which means big blood vessels, arteries and veins that we're going to have to deal with. There's also, as you can imagine, a lot of nerves in the mouth that tell the brain how we're eating, what we're tasting, all these sorts of things. And we're going to be obviously cutting through those.
Pretty brutal, isn't it?
Yes, pretty brutal. We're going to have to get rid of all the soft tissue, and then once we've done that, then we can drill through the bone and remove the whole chunk of cancer and the surrounding tissues, hopefully with good margins. Can you pass me that drill? So that's the artery that's going to be the problem. All right, so this is what we've been after, that. So we've got about 1 centimetre or so behind it, and we've got more like a couple of centimetres in front of it. So hopefully that's enough. Nasty looking thing. I'm a little bit surprised looking at the jaw, just how deep into the bone the cancer's gone. I may just take a little bit more bone, just because the caudal edge of that sample just looked like it was a little bit close to the tumour, and I just want to make sure I can sleep tonight, that I know that I've got enough. Even if we leave a few cancer cells, they're going to multiply, and sooner or later we're back in the same position with another big cancer there, which I don't think Daisy wants, and we certainly don't want either. So that's that part done. I'm a bit more confident now that I took that extra little piece. That'll just help me to sleep a little bit easier at night. You doubt until you get the pathology report back, and then sometimes you still doubt a little bit more. So the jaw finishes here now. That's the end of the jaw. And back here, the jaw starts again. So we've lost that portion.
As a precaution, in case the cancer has spread via the lymphatic system, Matt's also removing the lymph node at the back of the jaw.
Shell, have you got that pot? So this lymph node is very small. It doesn't look like a lymph node that's being taken over by cancer cells. And I really got my fingers crossed that the lab doesn't find anything in there. So you've done pretty well there, Daisy.
Before Daisy is moved to recovery, Matt's taking another X-ray.
X-ray.
All good?
Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, so this is the after X-ray. This shows us the area of bone we've taken. So we've removed the cancer and then a couple of centimetres in front and behind. That's it, wake up time, rise and shine. Look, I'm pretty happy with the surgery on the whole. We closed everything up, it looks reasonably tidy. I do know that within a few days, Daisy's going to be in a lot less pain than she was today, so I feel good about that, but I'm still going to be nervous waiting for that email to come through from the pathology. That's a good girl. You stay nice and warm. Got that horrible cancer out. Here's hoping you feel very much better soon.
We're nearly there, Obi. Just stay asleep for a tiny bit longer.
At Sydney Zoo, Audrey and vet Creason are once again making a short but nerve-wracking journey in the back of a moving van with big cat Obi.
We opened up the first meal, it's fine, and the second one's quite stressed out.
The young cheetah has just undergone a full health check,
We're near the bitey end.
and the team wants to reverse the anaesthetic as quickly as possible.
Got reversal on you?
Yep, got it.
Syringe, yeah.
It's time to make sure Obi wakes up safely.
Yeah. And we're just letting him get rid of all that anesthetic gas because he's blowing it out.
Obi's brother is keeping a close eye on the action, unaware he's next.
Yeah. So we just note that time, Audrey.
Yeah, 9:16.
You can pull up your stretcher. You can see his breathing has increased, it's getting nice and deeper. So he is getting a bit lighter.
Good morning.
So we'll keep an eye on him. I'll just go get the other dart ready and load.
With the vet team safely out of the enclosure, Obi is beginning to stir. They can now shift their focus to Akiki.
Kiki's watching Obi.
Okay, all good.
The team must work quickly to make sure Akiki doesn't become distressed by all the commotion.
You can see what's going on.
If his adrenaline spikes, there's a chance the anesthetic dart may not work.
He was more fixated on Obi, so it works in our favor. He was worried about his brother, but he's probably gonna go down soon.
Fingers crossed that Kiki behaves just as good as his brother. As a team, we've got to work super fast because every minute under general anesthetic is a risk. Okay, Kiki, so far so good. Good boy.
Let's go, we need to be quick. Cheetahs are prone to a few diseases. This is why we're doing these checks, to make sure that they don't have early starts of that.
The team must complete a thorough checklist, from the big cat's terrifying teeth to his impressive tail.
They always save this job for the newbie.
Creason has lined up a special finale for Audrey's first cheetah experience.
Now it's time for the all-important test, the fecal test. So here we go. Got to get my glove on, get a good fecal sample for Creason. Oh my God. We've almost finished. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, but you can't let your guard down. Okay, one more van trip to go.
It's been a tense few hours, and Audrey is relieved this is the final trip inside a small van with a potentially lethal big cat.
I've got the reversal.
Very happy with how everything went today. We got all the samples we wanted. We've given our cheetahs a clean bill of health. Okay, just remember the time we're giving.
10:38.
Audrey performed amazingly. She was really calm and relaxed, and everything went perfectly well.
Oh, so that was pretty intense.
Yeah.
Two and a bit hours, and we've done both of them. Good bill of health. Good job.
Yeah. Thank you. Every day's a new exciting adventure for us here at Sydney Zoo.
This whole experience has been amazing, just to be up close and personal with cheetahs, have a look at their teeth, and look at how everyone as a team works together to make sure everything goes smoothly. Good boy, you're waking up nicely. As much as I've enjoyed myself today, I still wouldn't want one of those big cats in my van. Do you think you heard that? I hope not.
Certainly swallowed something. It's in pieces. Ooh, yow! Look at that.
Wow.
In Sydney, Rob has finally located the mysterious object that seems to be blocking Chico's intestine, making the little dog critically unwell.
So whatever this is, we hope we can get it all out in one piece. It feels very long. Oh, still coming. Ooh, look at that. Just ripped a bit of towel off something. Eaten the whole thing. Swallowed it whole. Typical American staffy, they want to play, they grab something, they rip it and they want to swallow it. Yep, he's done that. Somehow he's got a piece of material from somewhere and swallowed it. It could have balled up into one ball and blocked everything. It didn't do that. It had been completely blocked. Everything would have been over in 24 to 48 hours. Okay, let's sew this intestine up and get out of here.
Rob is hugely relieved he's been able to save little Chico's life.
Before surgery, this puppy was, I think he was going to die. You know, very quiet, pale gums, bloods weren't good, nothing was good. I think now he's got a damn good chance of surviving him. I'm very happy with it. Okay.
Been a bit of a rough day, hasn't it, sweetheart?
In Melbourne, rescue greyhound Daisy is now fully awake after Matt performed major jaw surgery to remove a nasty cancerous lump.
You all set to go, sweetheart? You go see your mummy?
Devoted owner Tara has spent an anxious day, worried about her special girl.
I can't lie, my day has been a little nerve-wracking, just waiting for the call from Dr. Matt.
Here she is.
Daisy, hi. Hello, gorgeous. How are you feeling?
Been so brave.
So good. She's such a trooper. Look, it looks a bit confronting, but I know that after the stitches come out and everything, she's going to be having such a better quality of life. So I feel really grateful.
So she's gone really well. Obviously she's missing a part of her jaw just here.
Yeah.
So it may get a little bit swollen. No, don't panic too much.
As Daisy recovers, she'll also have to get used to chewing differently.
Look, the dogs are very, very good at moving food around their mouths and chewing on one side if one side's painful or has some dental disease. There'll be a short period of adjustment, but I think that she'll cope really well. Soft food, as soft as possible, so she doesn't have to do any chewing.
I think Daisy is very keen to get home and get on the couch, get snuggled up and have a bit of chicken.
So we'll be getting the lymph nodes back in a few days. I'm fairly confident. It looked very small and unreactive, so I'm hoping that that's going to come back pretty clear. The bone will take a little bit longer. They have to decalcify it, so we're probably looking at a week or more until we can get results back from that one. I think we're all going to sleep a little bit easier knowing that that cancer's not in there growing anymore.
Thank you so much.
No, that's no problem. Hopefully she's jumping forward in leaps and bounds and there's no holding her back now.
Let's get going. Good job, honey. Let's go. Good girl.
Jimmy, we need to have a little bit of a talk about your scratching situation.
In Bondi,
Hey, don't eat the rug.
Kate's new housemate is causing havoc.
Oh my goodness.
3 weeks ago, Kate discovered Jimmy living in a cattery in her hometown of Canberra.
It was like love at first sight. I knew what kind of cat he was. When I got him, I felt like as though the moment I patted him, I thought, this cat's mine. Jimbo, that's what we'll call him. We're going back to Sydney.
Back in Bondi, it wasn't long before Jimmy began to show his true colours.
Don't. He just went at my face. Oh! And split my lip open. And that was the first, I guess, hurdle in our relationship. Now, Jimmy, be nice to Benny.
Kate's 14-year-old golden retriever Benny is also under siege.
You don't own this couch. Benny you need to share. You two, sharing.
Jimmy's also wrecking Kate's furniture.
Hey, don't eat the rug. Hey, don't eat the rug. Jimmy is a total destroyer. So I went out and I literally bought him like 4 scratching posts. He's got them everywhere. I tried to encourage him to use these scratching posts and he never uses them, ever. We just can't live like this with you destroying everything in sight. And people, no. Dogs, couch. This is just not gonna work. Like, I don't know actually how to stop this. Come on, mate, this way.
Finally, Kate's come up with a plan to end Jimmy's reign of terror, and it involves a visit to the vet hospital.
Hi, I've got everybody. Jimmy and Benny.
Oh, Jimmy, what are you doing?
Yeah. So I've got this problem with his scratching, but I do have a solution. I don't know how this is gonna go. You know that he gets really stressed. Oh, hey buddy. Oh, Jimmy. Jimmy little. What I'm actually gonna do is put some nail clips on him. It's a bit like having your nails done. He's gonna hate it, but it is gonna be amazing. It doesn't hurt him, it doesn't affect him. It's going to mean that Jimmy can't destroy my furniture, or me, or anybody else for that matter. We're just gonna give Jimmy an anti-anxiety. It's not a sedative, it is just an anti-anxiety. I know Jimmy, he gets really stressed, and I don't wanna put him through that. There you go. Okay, see ya. Back in your bag. See you later, kid. But what I've learned about Jimmy is that his anger comes from a place of stress. So when I know that, I feel for him. All he wants is for someone to love him and love him unconditionally, and that's me.
An hour later, it's time for Jimmy's makeover.
Whoa. He's a bit wobbly.
The first step is to trim Jimmy's razor-sharp claws.
He's really relaxed, he's calm, he's definitely not carrying on like a pork chop. Go, like this, get his claws clipped. I have wanted to do these nail clips for ages. I've seen them on the internet before and I've never had a chance to actually use them before. Jimmy was the perfect candidate. I feel like this black colour is great for him.
Yeah.
So this is a first for all of us. So look at them, they're nice and soft. And there is going to be no furniture scratching.
Oh, look how cute.
Despite the anti-anxiety medication, Jimmy's patience with his pedicure is wearing thin.
He doesn't like me playing with his paws. He's giving me some warning signs saying, you continue and you will get nailed. Don't bite. On borrowed time.
Okay.
We need to be quite quick at getting this last one on because Jimmy is having enough. Jimmy is getting way sick of being here. He's like, I've had enough of this. He was pretty tolerant at the beginning, but towards the end he is starting to lash out and I can start to see his anxiety come through.
Good boy. Good boy. It's okay.
And on. Look at you with your little black nails. Look at your little, look at these.
Oh, handsome.
Don't like it, do you? Are you okay there?
Ooh, yow. Ugh.
6 weeks after Rob performed life-changing surgery on pup Chico, removing a dangerously long piece of cloth from the pup's intestine,
Ooh, look at that.
the young dog has made a full recovery. And his dies now? Definitely food only. No more pieces of dangerous cloth are on the menu.
Okay.
At Sash in Western Sydney, Alex and the emergency team are faced with a desperate situation.
CPR, yes or?
13-week-old puppy Lucy has been rushed in, suspected of having the deadly and highly contagious canine parvovirus.
Got an IV in?
Parvovirus affects usually young puppies because they don't have good immune systems. There is a vaccination for it, and when they're not vaccinated, unfortunately this virus can be invariably fatal if not treated very quickly and aggressively.
We need the end tidal as well. Can someone get the end tidal?
Some of the symptoms of parvovirus include vomiting and extreme diarrhea, which can cause rapid dehydration and damage the intestines and immune system.
ECG on, please.
When a pet presents to us and we suspect that there could be parvovirus, we do need to do a patient-side test, similar to a COVID test. And while we're waiting for those results, sometimes the animals can be quite critical.
Can someone feel for a pulse?
Little Lucy is fighting for her life.
Monitor on.
Her heart has stopped. And Alex and her emergency team are working frantically to try to save her.
Who's on next? Who's on next for compressions?
If you want to
I'll listen. We got a heartbeat, we got a heartbeat.
Okay, good. Let's put this ECG.
Keep breathing. Can someone feel for a pulse? If you can't feel a pulse, we might have pulseless electrical. No,
No pulses.
No, are you sure?
Can't feel them.
They were very weak to start.
Okay, well, I'll breathe and you can feel for a pulse.
Yep.
No.
Yeah, we got a pulse. It's just very fast, yeah.
Yep.
We're just going to keep listening to that heart. Our end tidal's dropping.
Do you want adrenaline?
You got IV?
Yeah.
Just give 0.05 of a mil. Okay, I'm going to start compressions again.
Can I get some tape?
Little Lucy is barely clinging to life.
We'll do another round of compressions.
This puppy's situation is so critical, I'm quite concerned that she might pass away shortly.
I can't compress any harder.
Probably in a better position.
The chest is collapsing.
Being a good girl, Tildy. A bit woolly, don't you, bub?
In Sydney's West, Robin has come in to see Rob, worried about her former show dog, Matilda.
We'll make you better, sweetie.
In recent months, the 10-year-old Portuguese water dog has had more and more trouble walking.
Good girl. She's getting a bit weaker in the back legs. She'd walk and then she'd stop, like that hurt. When she runs really big steps, her legs go from under it.
Hey Robin, how are you?
Good, thanks.
You've got the old girl here.
Yeah.
Hey Tildy, how are you, darling? How's my girl? Come on through, we'll have a look at her.
Come on, sweetness.
She's a bit wobbly.
Yeah.
Their old thing. It always worries me when they bring in an old dog because I don't want it to be the last trip to the vet for that dog. What's been going on with her?
Her legs are still getting a little bit weaker.
Her only problem is like me, date of birth. So you can feel the creaky old joints that she's got. And I know in the past she's had some issues with
We've done
the
an
spine.
X-ray on
Yeah.
her back and
Yeah.
she's got sort of three horses' heads that don't look
Right.
so good.
There's a bit more than just arthritis going on here. The spine is not as mobile as it should be. We've had Matilda on anti-inflammatories for some time now, but the spinal column, I think, is degenerating. Oh, dear little old thing, aren't you? The more precious, the older you get, the more precious you get. Yes, it is, it's so true. That is very true.
Matilda loves everybody and she thinks everybody loves her, and she loved the show ring, so when she was judged, the judges would go over and it was like, oh, my new friend. But she's not just a show dog, she is my love and best friend.
So I think we need to take the next step, but I don't want to use steroids, they're end stage of treatment. That's real last, too many side effects.
Okay. I actually bred Matilda myself and she was the tiniest little puppy. She has just been a delight, a joy from the word go. And she just loved being with you, doing everything. She loved being a mum, and she's a happy girl. But I've always had a little bit of an underlying worry about Matilda.
I'd like to do stem cells on her.
Yeah? So the process there is to...
Well, we make stem cells from her own tissue, and we take some blood from her, and in the laboratory over there, we will process it and inject them back into her.
Okay.
Stem cells are in our bodies and have been helping repair for a long time. As we get older, the stem cells just become dormant, and they have to be mobilised and stimulated. And I've had some unbelievable results with stem cells, things that I would have thought, no, it's not going to work.
Uncle Whoop's going to fix you up?
You know I always trust your judgment, so...
Okay.
Okay, let's go, Tilt. Good girl. Good girl, Tildy.
Alrighty. Right, come on.
In Atlanta, Georgia, Juliet and her son Jordan have arrived to see Arvid with an unusual pet.
Hi, how are you? This is Bedrock. This is Bedrock. I got Bedrock when he was about the size of my palm, and he was 2 months old, and now he's 7.
Bedrock is an African spurred tortoise.
Bedrock is a really fun tortoise. He has a lot of energy. He's very spontaneous, and he likes to go running around, and he's an escape artist, likes to explore.
All right, so the moment of truth is here. I know you've kind of given me a little brief background over the phone, but this is my first time seeing Bedrock, right?
She's actually got this really hurt arm, if I'll pull her out.
Okay.
Let's turn her around.
She's very attractive.
Yeah, she's got a beautiful show.
So tell me more about the injury. What happened?
She unfortunately got it caught in some mosquito mesh outside of my gazebo, and it got wound up really, really tight. It was about 16 hours before I caught it, and she actually did really fine for a long time. And this was over a year ago the injury happened, and just in the last 2 or 3 months, she's been declining.
And when you say declining, she's like not walking on it anymore?
She'll walk on it for food, but she really doesn't want to put the weight on it. It seems to bother her, and her foot just seems to have disappeared.
And since then, it's just kind of been going downhill.
Well, she did fine for a very long time, and she had a little bit of a limp, and it was maybe a little discomfort, but not something you would see every day. It would be like on an occasion.
Yeah, you can definitely tell that this tissue here is looking devitalized there, and see any way to salvage it. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. We get some x-rays, we'll get some blood work on her, and try to see if this is something we can kind of rehabilitate and maybe bring back. If not, then we may be looking at potential amputation.
Right.
So that she could have a good quality of life, because definitely this leg doesn't look good at all. Amputating the leg is obviously the last resort, you know, and so.
Or even maybe removing a part of it, if it needs the whole thing taken off.
Typically with these guys, because if you leave a stump and they're able, it can continue to get irritated. So usually if we're going to amputate, we're going to amputate pretty high up.
Right.
And then we'll have to maybe put a prosthesis on the bottom of the shell here to kind of, elevate it.
Yes.
But if we have to amputate, I will definitely let you know. And of course, the anesthesia in these guys are very tricky, but that's one thing that we take very seriously.
Yes.
It's very monitoring them very closely.
Right.
Yeah.
I just want the best for her. She's great.
She's gonna do fine.
I've had her through thick and thin.
So I am really worried about Bedrock's leg, because it doesn't look like there's any blood supply going to that leg. It looks like it's been cut off, and the leg is actually rotting. You can see the skin sloughing, and she's definitely in pain. So I'm really worried that we may not be able to save this leg. I'm hoping we can, but realistically, it's not looking good.
Oh, you're beautiful. Oh, baby.
Have a little sleep for a while. Okay.
In Western Sydney, Robin is comforting her beloved dog Matilda before Rob begins stem cell treatment for degenerative bone disease.
We'll get started. A stem cell is a basic primitive cell, if you like, that can become any cell in the body you like to repair things, and also act as an anti-inflammatory. And at the end of this process, it should give her a new lease on life for a while.
It's all good, Tildy. All good, darling. Uncle Rob make you better?
With the 10-year-old under anaesthetic, Rob will remove tissue from beneath the skin.
All good, sweetheart.
Stem cells will be harvested from that tissue, processed, then injected back into the most damaged parts of Matilda's body.
Okay, let's take her into X-ray. Okay, let's do our first one. We need to X-ray every area of the body that requires stem cells. So we take X-rays of all the joints and any other structures that we feel might help with some repair. They're not terrible. They're not the worst joints I've seen, which is good. Let's have a look at the spine. Just towards me a little bit. That's where most of her problems are, in the spine. Most of the degeneration is in the actual spinal column. And I'd say that she has degeneration of the spinal cord itself. Very common in old people and old dogs as well. That's why a lot of people end up in wheelchairs, because the spinal cord is no longer functioning the way it should be. Whether the stem cells will help that, I don't know, but we'll give it a try.
You'll be okay.
Oh, she's so
She's
strong.
real strong.
Holy moly. Okay.
You're doing great.
1, 2, 3, poke.
In Atlanta, Georgia, Arvid and his team are facing challenging amputation surgery on 7-year-old tortoise Bedrock.
It's gonna make you feel better, I promise. Got some really, really good pain control.
The thing with these guys, it's tough to do much without anesthesia, and if you get your hand caught between the leg and the shell and they draw that leg back, they can really break your finger and do some damage. These guys are super strong. So we're gonna give them a little sedative to relax them so we can get the x-rays, get the total picture, get the ball rolling with getting Bedrock back to good health.
Yeah, let's put her all the way side, lateral.
Here's the problem. Definitely there's some lucency changes in the bone. Almost looks like it's like a moth-eaten appearance. Yes, you can see that with cancer, but in this case, I just think it's infection that's gotten into the bone. And you can see the digits look like they're kind of eaten away. So if you look here compared to the normal leg, which is here, you can definitely see the difference. You can see all the digits coming up here, but then on this leg, they all look like they're cut off, and the digits, all that looks like it's been eaten away, and there's some infection and inflammation in that bone. She's not gonna get that back. So unfortunately, it looks like the next step is to amputate. I know it sounds kind of brutal, but in the end, she's gonna be happier, healthier, pain-free. Hello, Juliet. It's Dr. Edward.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, so we took the radiographs of Bedrock, and unfortunately, in her leg, and especially in her bones, there definitely looks like there's some inflammation and infection that's kind of eating away at the bone. You can definitely see some bone loss and some areas where it looks like there's some moth-eaten appearances. So, unfortunately, you know, it looks like we're gonna have to amputate.
Right. Are you gonna take the whole leg?
Yes, we're gonna take the whole leg.
I know she's safe in your hands.
Yes, we're gonna take good care of her.
All right, thank you so much. Thanks for letting me know.
You're very welcome.
So you just go up and like this.
So now we're about to place the endotracheal tube so that we can get her induced for anesthesia. So the thing about these guys is that they have a really short trachea, so the tracheal bifurcation is very high as opposed to a dog or a cat. So when you're tubing these guys, you gotta be very careful not to go too far down, or you can only oxygenate one side of the lungs, and that's not good. So I created a little plastic gadget, if you will, to prevent that. We can just keep the eyes where we can move them.
Okay, I'm gonna start compressions again.
At the emergency department at Sash in Western Sydney,
I can't compress any harder. The chest is collapsing.
vet Alex is fighting to keep Lucy alive after the young pup's heart stopped for a second time.
Are we getting fluids in? We need fluids.
It's suspected that Lucy has parvovirus, which can be deadly and is highly contagious.
Have you got a pulse?
Yes, might be a week.
Restart compressions. I can't hear anything. Are you sure you've got a pulse?
Do you want to feel?
Yeah. No, keep going. Keep going.
At the moment, there's a lot of parvovirus happening in Western Sydney. There is a reduced amount of people vaccinating their pets against parvovirus, and it does spread from dog to dog contact. And so when people are out and about, it's more likely to spread to pets that aren't vaccinated.
Someone listen, Oh, I can see a heartbeat. There we go. Listen. Yep, I've got a pulse. I've got a good pulse, strong. Keep breathing.
Okay, that was a breath on her own.
That was a breath on her
Yay,
own?
good puppy.
Okay. Oh, very good.
The team is suddenly optimistic.
Have we got a parvo test result yet? Oh, I'm sorry, Papa.
But then, devastating news. Test results confirm Lucy does have the deadly virus. The emergency department is being closed immediately to prevent the spread of the killer virus.
Parvovirus is incredibly contagious to other dogs, and especially in a hospital setting where we have lots of very sick and debilitated animals, young puppies that may not be fully vaccinated, this can spread very easily in the hospital and infect some of our patients.
So these are agonal breaths. These are not normal breaths that she's doing at the moment. We've had 2 cardiac arrests that we've been able to successfully resuscitate now, but we're on the brink of potentially having another arrest. So we need to very closely monitor, because this breathing that we're doing at the moment is very concerning. It's brainstem breathing. We just need to be really careful to make sure that she doesn't re-arrest. Guys, get ready. She might be going again.
This is for the processing.
In Sydney's outer west, Rob is extracting blood from Portuguese water dog Matilda as part of the 10-year-old stem cell treatment.
That's good, that's good. We've taken blood, and from that we get platelet-rich plasma. We concentrate it with special solutions and spin it down, centrifuge it, till we just get the platelets.
Next, Rob harvests fatty tissue that's rich with stem cells.
I use fat that's around what's called the falciform ligament, which is the remnants of the umbilicus, what was left of the tube that connected you to the mother. And that's what I'm after, that fat. We want about 150 grams of fat, and because it's in that spot, I would certainly call it good fat. We get the fat and we dissolve a lot of the fat out of it through a whole lot of different chemicals to leave just the stem cells. And you mix it with a platelet-rich plasma to get concentrated injections that we can put back into her body. We actually have a special machine which counts live stem cells. So we'll know how many stem cells we get from this. A little bit more here, and that will do us. That's good. Love it. While I'm finishing the surgery and closing the incision, the platelet-rich plasma is being processed, as is the fat. We get good results with this so far. Every dog that's had this has shown quite a degree of benefit afterwards. So I hope that little Matilda here will be the same. Robin loves her very, very much.
It'll be 4 hours before the stem cell solution will be ready to inject into Matilda. An eternity for her adoring owner.
You're always a little bit nervous with an operation, but hopefully it all goes well and she can be her happy, bouncy self again.
You awake, darling? Hopefully it's going to help you along the way with any ailments you get.
There's a few things that it could help Matilda with, and I get the benefit of my girl maybe getting some little extra TLC to keep her with me for a little bit longer, hopefully, and if not, you know, she's had the best possible chance. Yeah.
That's a girl. Good girl, Tilt.
And you're doing the breaths, right?
Yes.
Okay. She's doing really well.
In Atlanta, Georgia, Arvid is ready to begin the tricky surgery to remove tortoise Bedrock's badly damaged front leg.
And we have her Doppler hooked up so we can hear her heart rates, which is very important. Because it's not like I can put my stethoscope on there, so. I'm concerned, but I'm optimistic. Bedrock seems to be in good health, very strong girl. However, reptiles with anesthesia is very dicey. It makes you nervous. I'm not gonna lie, I'm nervous, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Okay, I'm cutting. Okay. So my goal is to get Bedrock home. I know how much she's loved by her family, so that's what I'm gonna do. Trying to do this surgery around the shell is just tough. So I'm trying to navigate with this shell in the way.
Any recoil?
She flinched. I don't know if I hit a nerve or. So because she's still flinching, when I hit certain spots, that tells me she's still feeling it. So we're gonna have to give her a little more sedation to try to get her down to where she's not feeling this at all. So just still dissecting away here, trying to get down to the joint so that I can disarticulate this leg at the joint. It's just a very tight pocket, so it just makes it harder. So the problem is she's still twitching. So we're trying to get her to where she's supposed to be anesthetically.
Arvid now has to administer even more sedative to ensure Bedrock is not aware of the intrusive surgery.
This right here is why I don't do reptiles often. Okay, go ahead and lift up the leg. Yeah. I'm having a tough time finding joint space. So what I've decided to do is to saw the bone off cranially as I can, and I think that'll do the trick.
Okay, leg is off.
Okay, we can go ahead and start to close. So over the next few days, it's going to be very critical as to how Bedrock does from this surgery. We waited for her to go down with anesthesia. Now we got to wait for her to wake up. And in tortoises, that can take a long time. So our work is not done.
Guys, get ready. She might be going again. We've brought her back twice now, but she might be going again soon.
At Sash in Western Sydney,
Fluid bolus, please.
Alex and her team are still desperately trying to revive Lucy.
Can we get a blood pressure as well on her?
The young pup has a confirmed case of the deadly parvovirus, and hopes are now fading, with her heart stopping for a third time.
Quite frequently we do CPR, we bring them back and then they rearrest quite soon afterwards. Yep, she's gone.
Despite everyone's best efforts, little Lucy has lost her battle against this terrible virus.
We are very frustrated as vets because we always think that an ounce of prevention is better than a pound of cure, and these things could easily be prevented by making sure that your pets are fully vaccinated.
So the whole hospital is now contaminated with parvovirus, essentially. The suction will need to go.
Parvovirus can't be passed on to humans, but humans can pass it on to other dogs. So now everyone must be vigilant.
Chuck the incubies. We'll do a full restock.
So we've had to lock off areas of the hospital while we do a deep clean to allow the virus to be killed so that we know that our hospital is safe again to start receiving sick patients.
4 dogs with parvovirus were brought into SASH in the last 24 hours, and 3 of them, sadly, didn't make it.
In an ideal world, we would see everyone's pets vaccinated unless there's a health condition that means that they can't be vaccinated. Is a really tiny thing that we can do to prevent such a serious thing from happening.
Okay, stem cells, all that work for some stem cells.
Here you go.
Okay, she's still enjoying her tranquilizer and painkiller. Yeah.
In Sydney's west, the stem cell preparation is finally ready to be injected into Portuguese water dog Matilda.
Here we are.
I've been very good tilled.
Rob and owner Robin are desperately hoping the treatment will slow the worsening bone disease in the 10-year-old's joints and spine.
You're such a good girl.
Good girl.
While I'm here, she'll just trust you.
She's very good. Really good dog. Well, they do love you, we know that. Your dogs will do whatever you tell them.
Good girl, tilled.
And Robin always comes in with her dogs. She loves them and she'll stay there to the last moment, but she stays with them to keep them as calm as possible. And then she wants to be there when they wake up. That sort of owner that, just absolutely loves her animals. And we're going to put these stem cells where I saw all that degenerative spine.
Such a good girl, Tildy.
Oh.
She's been so good. She gave a little shake.
She's been good, but it hurts me more than it hurts her. I feel it every time it goes into her. I hate doing it.
Good girl, Tild.
I'm sure that hurt.
Oh, good Tild. You did such a good job. Hey, you're so brave.
There we go. Just let her settle for a little bit longer, and if there's no reactions, she'll go home in about half an hour to an hour.
So any concerns, just give
Call
you a
me
call.
straight away, don't hesitate.
She's
My
handled-
job is to do the worrying.
Yeah,
Your
she's
job
handled
is
it pretty well.
Just enjoy her and love her the way you do, that's fun. This will take 3 to 6 weeks to work, though I get surprised very often when I've done these stem cells, within a couple of weeks people saying, wow, I can already notice the difference. I think, oh, no, you can't. And I look at the dog and think, yes, they can.
Oh, good baby girl. Oh, good. I hope that sore back of yours will feel so much better soon.
Okay, leg is off.
In Atlanta, Georgia, a relieved Arvid has safely removed Tortoise Bedrock's damaged leg, but he can't relax just yet.
So with tortoises, they're slow to go fully down on anesthesia, but then waking up takes them just as long, if it's not longer. So we're in for a long wait. So now we're about to do the prosthesis so that we can give some elevation to that area now that she doesn't have a limb, to help with her mobility, prevent damage to the shell, and help prevent injury and pain. So the arm will come here, so I'm thinking like right
like
there.
here-ish.
Because when I've seen the wheels, they've all been like
here.
right there.
Okay.
Set time of 15 to 25 minutes. So I'll put a prosthesis on her, something that I made up with like a tennis ball. So I just hope she's able to keep it on for, a good amount of time.
Oh, good morning. Good morning, sunshine.
So she's starting to recoil her head now. She has retracted it back into the shell, which means she's starting to come to.
So she's finally giving us some reflexes here. As you can see, she's pulling in those feet right when we pull them out. She's giving us some resistance here.
Bedrock's owner, Juliet, is keen to be reunited with her special girl.
I'm excited to reunite Bedrock with her owner because I'm pretty sure her owner has been sitting on pins and needles all day, and she's going to be extremely happy to see Bedrock, and not just see her, but very happy that she made it through the anesthesia. I know that was a big concern of mom's.
Hi, my girl.
Maybe she hear your voice. That might wake her up.
girl.
with prosthesis and see how it kind of elevates that shell.
Yes, do you think it'll have issue against some concrete?
No, because this slides.
It slides, great.
This slides.
Absolutely.
Yep.
This looks fantastic. Very ingenuitive. All right, thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Absolutely.
I'm very grateful. I know
Good.
she is as well.
Yes.
I'm definitely very relieved that Bedrock is okay, and I'm just really grateful the surgery went well.
All right, you have a good one. All right?
All right, great.
All right.
Back in your box.
In Bondi, a surprise visitor has arrived at Kate's vet hospital.
What's going on here? You'll soon find out. Let me show you. We get loads of weird animals at this clinic, but in Bondi I haven't seen anything like this before.
I'm intrigued, Elizabeth.
You are going to love this.
What have you got? Let me have a look here. This is different. Oh! Hello. How are you? Where did she come from? Oh! You've got an escapee chicken. Where did you find her?
Somebody found her down at the beach.
Down at the beach?
Down at the beach, on the road. The council have just brought her in.
Oh my goodness. Were you trying to cross the road? Why did the chicken cross the road? I have no idea why the chicken crossed the road, but he didn't get to the other side. I don't even know if Elizabeth knows that joke. So straight away, I can tell that you are a girl. This is a hen, not a rooster. And the reason I can see that with you is that your comb on the top is not as colourful as it would be as if you were a rooster. So you're giving me some clues.
Kate's now concerned the little stray may be hurt, especially if she was trying to dodge traffic near busy Bondi Beach.
She's in good health. Good. Bottom. All her legs feel like they're okay. Wings, looking beautiful. Just walk this way. Okay, good. Walking well. Well, she seems to be in reasonably good health, Elizabeth. She's very lucky that she hasn't actually been injured. I suspect, by the looks of her, that she looks like she has a home. Do we have any details, Elizabeth, about where she might have come from?
No, nothing.
Nothing. Let's make sure you weigh okay. 1.74. You're bigger than what we thought. She must be owned by someone. We just have to find your family. Where are they? Come on, Chook, let's get you some food and some water. Elizabeth's got some food here for you.
I've got.
Yay! I don't actually know if she's even eating that. I think she's just making a mess of it. No, you can't escape. You have to stay here. Elizabeth, have you called her anything?
Nothing, I was waiting for you.
Maybe we could call her Penny. She mustn't have been missing for very long.
Henny's in such good condition, Kate's certain she's someone's pet. So it's now time to spread the word that this little runaway is safe and well.
So it's probably not a bad idea we try and get some Facebook photos. Photo session with the chicken. Definitely has to be up there as the oddest thing that I've had to do at Bondi Vet Hospital.
Stray chicken.
Do you want to say found crossing the road down at Campbell Parade?
Yeah, great.
People are going to be like, how on earth did a chicken get down to Campbell Parade? Okay, ready?
Yep.
Go.
Post.
Well, hopefully that does the trick. Hopefully we can find your owners. Yes, great, we found the chicken owners. Hello, you guys.
Hi.
Who's this? Another chicken.
Tiger.
Tiger! So I've been calling the other chicken Penny, but it might not actually be her real name. What's her real name?
Summer.
Simba?
Summer.
Summer! Guess where she was found? Down at Bondi Beach, crossing the road.
Two very excited little girls are overjoyed that Tiger's mate Summer is okay.
And these two are friends?
They're sisters.
Sisters! All right, I'm gonna go and get Summer, you guys. Ready? They're excited, I'm excited, everyone is excited. Hello. Oh!
And it looks like Summer is excited too.
Look who I've got, you guys. Such a beautiful moment. The girls, as soon as they saw Summer, melts my heart. I love happy endings. It makes my job so worthwhile. The challenge for this family is going to be keeping Summer from escaping again. So you guys, how are we going to make it so that Summer doesn't escape anymore?
We're getting a leash. No, we're having a leash.
A leash?
We're getting them leashes.
Leashes. Maybe some harnesses, chicken harnesses. And you can take them for walks that way. Okay.
Bye.
Bye. See you later.
You're still happy. You're still happy.
In Sydney, Matilda has a renewed spring in her step, a month after her stem cell therapy to treat degenerative bone disease.
You want me to play with you, I know you do.
The 10-year-old's legs no longer go from under her when she runs, and her overall mobility continues to improve.
Yes? Well, come on then, we'll get it. Come on, let's go get your treat. Come on, Bedrock.
I don't have any strawberries, Laura.
And Arvid's patient, Bedrock the tortoise, has made a remarkable recovery from amputation surgery. After losing her badly damaged leg and being fitted with a prosthesis, the 7-year-old is coping well, taking life one slow step at a time.